Prime Minister Narendra Modi attended the Valedictory Ceremony of the Centenary celebrations of Delhi University and laid the foundation stone of 3 buildings of the university. Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan also attended the celebrations with PM Modi. Earlier today, Modi took a metro ride in the national capital to visit Delhi University, where he could be seen interacting with fellow commuters. As the UN General Assembly decided to roll over the Intergovernmental Negotiations on Security Council reform to its next session, India termed it as yet another wasted opportunity. The UN General Assembly yesterday adopted a draft oral decision to continue the Intergovernmental Negotiations on Security Council reform at the 78th session of the UN General Assembly that will commence in September. India's permanent representative to the UN, Ruchira Kamboj, at the 77th session of the UN General Assembly said that the rollover decision of the IGN simply cannot be reduced to a mindless technical exercise. Retired Supreme Court Judge Justice Ranjana Prakash Desai, leading a 5-member panel appointed by the Uttarakhand government, announced the completion of the draft for the proposed Uniform Civil Code for Uttarakhand. The committee will soon submit the draft to the state government, offering recommendations for various issues such as marriage, divorce, succession, guardianship, custody, and inheritance. This development follows Prime Minister Narendra Modi's recent endorsement of a uniform civil code, questioning the coexistence of dual laws governing personal matters in the country. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh dismissed rumours of his resignation, asserting that he would not step down at this critical juncture amidst the ongoing ethnic violence in the state. Demonstrating their solidarity, a large group of women gathered near the CM's residence to display their support for him. There were reports that he would meet the state governor, which led to speculation that he may resign from his post. China's military pressure on Taiwan continues as 9 Chinese aircraft and 4 naval ships were spotted around the democratic island, according to Taiwan's defense ministry. This follows the recent crossing of the Taiwan Strait median line by 11 Chinese aircraft. However, Taiwan responded by sending its own aircraft and ships to deter Chinese activities, while missile systems were put on alert. Taiwan, which China claims as its own territory despite the island's opposition, has repeatedly complained about the almost daily incursions by the Chinese Air Force. The Taiwanese government, however, firmly rejects China's claims to sovereignty and vows to defend itself in the event of an attack by China. France has been witnessing continuous violence following the fatal police shooting of a teenager. 13 buses were set on fire in Aubervilliers, adding to the unrest triggered by the shooting in Nanterre. Over 420 people have been arrested across France, with 242 in different departments of Paris. Calling the violence absolutely unjustifiable, President Macron expressed gratitude to law enforcement for working to bring back calm. He also convened a crisis meeting with senior ministers to address the situation. According to Chinese Foreign Secretary, President Xi Jinping will attend the virtual summit of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, being hosted by India next week. The 23rd meeting of the SCO Council of Heads of States is scheduled to take place on July 4th and will be chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi virtually. The heads of SCO member states, China, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Pakistan, Russia, Tajikistan and Uzbekistan are invited. Meanwhile, India has also invited Iran, Belarus, Mongolia as observer states, and Turkmenistan has been invited as the guest of chair. The International Monetary Fund has reached a staff-level agreement with Pakistan worth about $3 billion. The deal, subject to approval by the IMF board in July, comes after an 8-month delay and offers some respite to Pakistan, which is battling an acute balance of payments crisis and falling foreign exchange reserves. The funding, spread over 9 months, is more than Pakistan's expectations and provides it vital access to US dollar funding. Union Home Minister Amit Shah addressed a rally in Udaipur, Rajasthan, marking the completion of 9 years of the Modi government. Shah emphasized the government's commitment to the welfare of the poor and highlighted the achievements of the central government. He accused Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot of indulging in vote bank politics and corruption. Shah also criticized the Congress party for nepotism and promoting the political careers of its sons. Meanwhile, Shah underlined the Modi government's efforts in strengthening national security and giving a strong response to Pakistan-backed terrorism. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath inspected and handed over keys to 76 affordable housing units constructed under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana on land confiscated from gangster Atiq Ahmed. These housing units located in Prayagraj were inaugurated following a lottery system allocation on June 9th. Prior to the flat handover, Adityanath also interacted with the attendees, distributed chocolates to the children. The Karnataka High Court has dismissed Twitter's plea against the Indian government's orders to block certain social media accounts and tweets. The court rejected Twitter's petition and imposed a fine of ₹50 lakhs on the company. Last year, Twitter challenged the orders issued by the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology under the Information Technology Act. The government stated that Twitter has been a habitual non-compliant platform for several years. According to central government, at least 50 meetings were held with Twitter before issuing the blocking orders. The iconic Indian boxer and the nation's first ever Olympic medalist in women's boxing was honoured with the prestigious Global Indian Icon of the Year award at the annual UK India Awards in Windsor, England. The 40-year-old former Rajya Sabha member reflected on a remarkable 20-year journey of unwavering dedication to the sport as she accepted the award from Indian High Commissioner to the UK, Vikram Doraiswamy, at a gala ceremony.